This edition of Shapir Documentaries will be talking about the evolution of law codes, from religious codes to past secular codes, which have resulted in modern democracy. Enjoy! Laws had to change until they reached those of modern democracy. They had to be less arbitrary, therefore fair. Also, they had to change to adapt to different mentalities and societies to favor all social classes. And finally, they had to be deterrent to have a stable government. Therefore, the punishment became more effective when carried out by the government. The examples that we have chosen are the 10 Commandments for religious law codes, the Hammurabi codes, and the 12 tables for the past secular law codes. We will show the evolution between these two groups to demonstrate the clear origins of modern democracy law codes. In the first part of this documentary, we'll be talking about religious law codes, in this case, the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are laws written by God that have basic ethical purposes to show the guidelines to people's life.
In the following skit, we will reenact the sin of theft throughout Judaism. We will see also the punishment and how it works.
Aliens will be forgiven in the case of repentance.
Oh, look what we have there. There's a theft I see. Elias Abayev stealing from Isabel Gonzalez. Oh, see it in Yom Kippur.
We go now to Mesopotamia to start the second part of the documentary, talking about the secular law codes, starting with the Hammurabi law codes. In the Hammurabi Code, unlike the 10 Commandments, there was no repentance. Instead, there was the eye for an eye protocol. Let's take a look at regulations number 196, 200, and 200.
In the following skit, we will show the neglection of differing between premeditated and accidental crimes in social clashes.
Oh my God! No way! What happened? No, I killed her.
Sir, move out of the way, sir! Sir,
It wasn't my fault.
Sir,
No.
you cracked your head open.
No.
She's gonna die.
No, it wasn't my
Sir!
fault. It was by accident.
Sir, she's dead. She's dead, sir. I don't care if it was an accident. We're gonna go to the judge.
Please, no, not that.
We'll have to see.
Order in the court. We are here gathered because Elias Abayev has committed a crime against the maiden Isabel Gonzalez. Any witnesses stand, please?
Yes, me. I saw him. He pushed her down to the ground and killed her.
Your name?
Aviad Gamliel.
Okay. Elias, you're sentenced to death.
Oh goodness! I think I killed his dad! He's dead! Oh
Wait, Miss who? He appears to be a slave. I think it's fine. He's just a slave, you know? Just a slave. So I think that'll just be a fine, you know, of 5 minutes. Chocolate, what's that?
500?
500.
Yes, I have 500 with me.
Alright, sounds good.
We shouldn't go to the judge then?
No, it's fine. He's just a slave. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I think, yes, I have 500 shekels exactly.
Thank you very much.
The 12 tables were developed by the Romans. They were the closest laws to modern democracy. Since there were no social classes due to the concilium of plebis, plebeians gained importance. Empire builders, they were much more pluralistic than the agricultural society of the Hammurabi codes. They differentiated between premeditated and accidental crimes. They also had jails as a punishment, unlike the Hammurabi code. However, the death penalty was still used a lot to punish same crimes such as treason.
In this skit, we will show the punishment of treason. Elias will be the Roman soldier, Isabel the enemy, and Aviad the judge.
North, there's a lot of corruption, and there's a lot of movements going on. I think we have to burn Rome before it's too late.
I know, that's what we have to do. We have to bring it to
Hey, what are you guys talking about? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I heard you guys talking about the fall of Rome.
No.
You're coming with me.
Here,
My name is
Ilyas Abayev.
You are here because you committed treason. You want to bring Rome to ashes. Do you know what this means?
Yes, I do.
You're going to go to jail until we come up with a verdict. Do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
I will take you away now. Ilyas Abayev, do you have any last words? This is the entry.
The definition of modern democracy contains many aspects of which we have talked about throughout this documentary. From the Ten Commandments, modern democracy has inherited morals of men, such as do not kill, do not commit adultery, honor your mother and father, do not bear false witnesses, and do not steal. Most of these morals have lost importance, such as adultery, since nowadays the result is divorce. From the Hammurabi law codes, the only similarity we may see to modern democracy is the possibility of divorce, since the eye for an eye protocol doesn't exist in modern democracy. Tables are the most similar law codes to modern democracy, because they had jails. However, there was no first, second, and third degree, and the death penalty was used as a common punishment. Still used by a few countries, for example, the US. They also differentiated between premeditated and accidental crimes. And finally, they barely had any social classes. Laws have changed over time. These changes have brought forward new laws. They became less arbitrary, deterrent, and to suit different mentalities. Laws will continue to change over time, but we will always be able to trace their origins. This has been the last episode of Shapiro Documentaries. Thank you for watching.
Are you serious?
In the Hammurabi Code. Where are you going?
Okay, I need you to come.